My name's Chris. I'm 22 this year. I was diagnosed with high-risk acute lymphoblastic leukemia in December 2013 when I was 15 years old. There's a cluster of emotion at the time, but I think it started with slight misbelief. Like, this is not real, maybe the doctor is faulty, to a bit of numbing, so I don't really feel as much, and afterwards it's more of acceptance, like what I can do afterwards. So my treatment started off with a standard bone marrow transplant, BMT, but unfortunately I relapsed a year afterwards. So I had a DLI, donor lymphocyte infusion. Both BMT and DLI is from my brother. Then 2 years afterwards I had a relapse in 2017. Then I received a blinatumomab, and then during that period I was introduced to this new treatment called CAR-T by Prof. Allen's team, and I was probably going to be the first one to try it out. So we stalled a bit, and I was the first in Singapore to have it in March 2018. For myself, the high points and low points are pretty much intertwined together. So for high points, it's definitely remission for cancer patients, but the low points were relapse. So I had 2 relapses, and I was getting ready to resume with life, but it got stopped altogether by the relapse itself. I think with cancer, the toughest part of it is not the disease itself, but the process of going through the disease. So I think where I find strength is, like I mentioned, I was overseas, so we don't really know a lot of people around. So friends and family, the support from them is one of the key sources, as well as community organizations around, like VIVA, CCF, that helps us get through this phase. I think for myself, I see it more of a blessing than a curse, because I've gained much more throughout my experience through cancer than I have lost. I have lost my years of youth, I would say, relative youth. I didn't go to school, I didn't get to make friends, but I think it's important to focus on what you can control compared to what you can't control. And I think hardships are gonna happen all the time in life, and it's important to be able to focus on the good things you can find out of the tough times. I think the simplest way would be to try to join causes that raise awareness for such events, like such causes for children of cancer, like running or shaving your head, and the simplest way would still be donating to existing organizations. So I guess they know what they're doing, and they're actually doing and helping a lot of kids out there. So if you don't know much about cancer and you are busy and you don't have time to find out more, I think the best way you can help is through donating and helping these organizations help others. I think like many others in my age or beyond, we are clueless of what we want to do, and we're still actively searching for it. So that's what I'm doing right now. But at the same time, like, I've been helped by a lot of people throughout my journey, and I think I want to do something that can contribute back to the community itself. So if I can help someone while finding out what I need to do, then I think that's the best scenario for the short term.